guys, this is Ain't That Vanessa TV. We're doing another review, and this one is on the new Saw movie, Spiral. That shit was hard.
That shit was lit.
That shit was hard.
I mean, it was perfectly written.
No, it was so good. Okay, first to the movies.
The actual theater.
Yeah, to the actual theater. So it wasn't like
Right.
on Netflix or nothing like that. And that was a good experience. They social
different.
distance.
I forgot how long it had been since I've been to a movie theater. I realized the last movie I seen was Endgame.
I think the last thing I see. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. I've been leaving theaters a lot. Like, I remember we fell asleep. You said we definitely fell asleep.
Right.
It was another time that we were just like, yeah, how long this movie got left?
Oh man, y'all tripping.
Just gonna catch it later.
Oh,
you know. Yeah, we tripping. Movies is expensive.
Nah, I fuck with it though.
Yeah, we left in the middle. But this movie was amazing. I encourage you all to go see it if you have not seen it yet.
I like it because it wasn't as gorish as the original Saw movies. The storyline was very engaging.
Bro, you lying. I was like this the whole time.
I mean, it was here and there. Like
It was here and there.
The other one, somebody was kind of like every 30 seconds, somebody was getting smashed up. This one was like it gave some time to develop the story.
Right.
I was like, yo, I mess with that.
To me, gory is like, see, I don't like seeing people shoot up in movies.
Yeah.
I don't like. I close my eyes. Oh, and Blue is having a good time right now. And I don't like seeing people slit their wrists.
Oh yes, it's rough.
I can't do that. So, you know.
So you didn't like Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones, no. Okay, I watched Game of Thrones for like a little bit.
Right.
And then it just got too far down the line for me, and I just couldn't catch up.
Nah, it was lit, man.
It was gory?
It had some moments.
It had some moments?
Just some moments. It wasn't no Saw, but it was some moments where somebody got stabbed in the chest and you seen it come out the back. It was kind of, it went there.
Oh yeah, so with Saw, period, that's like one of the most disgusting chain of horror movies that you could think of. Like, the foot being cut off in the very beginning was crazy.
I couldn't believe you said before the movie even started that you hope it's not too gorish. I can't believe that was like your opening statement.
I didn't know what movie I was going to go see, right?
You chose this particular movie and then you're like, man, I hope it don't be too gorish. I'm like, what are you saying?
The funny thing is that I really love horror movies. I just be like this a lot.
That's insane. It was a moment I had you cringing over. I seen like, yeah, look at her like a little kid.
I was. You see me?
Yeah, you balled up like a little child. I thought you wouldn't be able to eat your food, but you still smashed it though. It didn't stop you.
No, it didn't stop me. No, the movie was absolutely amazing. What was your favorite part of the movie?
Chris Rock still had comedic timing while being serious.
Yeah.
I love that. So he had some really good one-liners. Of course, Samuel Jackson dropped his famous line, which was great. And I like that the black person was the first person to die in the movie.
Because he definitely thought that Chris Rock was going to die before the credits even started.
I thought Chris Rock was like in it just to get like everybody to go see it. I thought he was going to die like during the credits. I thought he was going to die like before it came on. So like boom, boom, and Chris Rock already dead. Yeah. But he stayed in the whole time. So I was very impressed with that.
I think what I liked most about the movie... Damn, I loved the whole movie.
No, you did not. That's the part you closed your eyes.
Okay, the gory stuff. But aside from that, the movie was fucking amazing.
The movie was good. And it wasn't predictable.
Yeah.
I definitely thought it was going to go in one direction and it switched up on me. So I appreciated that.
What I did like about the movie, that we really thought that it was shot in New York. Well, no, kind of. It was kind of like, is it shot in New York?
It was too low. I knew they shoot too low. I said, they're shooting so low that it has to be somewhere outside of New York. If it was New York, they had the wide shots. Where
showing the streets.
Yeah, with everybody moving by and stuff.
They actually shot in Toronto and in Philadelphia.
Which is very random.
Really random. Really random. I wonder what parts.
I don't know. That's very, very random though. Like, could you imagine telling like the lead character, like, yeah, so like next week we're gonna be in Toronto, then we're gonna come back to Philly, and then we gotta go do a reshoot in Toronto right quick. I mean, bro, that was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Especially if it was wintertime.
Like, what if the Chris Rock's house was like in Philly, and the law office was like in Toronto?
They had to figure it out. Like,
they had to figure it out.
I don't understand how they be doing stuff like that, but I mean, make it do what it do.
That's what happens.
I look forward to it. I look forward to the day.
Yeah.
I would love them to tell me like, yeah, we're gonna start in LA and then we're gonna make our way to Ontario.
16 blocks was shot in like multiple locations, including Toronto.
Really?
Yes.
That movie, okay, they fooled me with that one. That looked like one location, but okay.
No, I think it was, don't get me wrong, but I believe that it was multiple locations, including Toronto. So, okay, now.
Uh-oh.
The predictions, do you feel like the movie was predictable?
No, not at all. I mean, I knew, okay, so there were some parts that I was able to guess. Mm-hmm. As y'all heard, I was screaming at the screen because there wasn't many people there, so we talked like we were at home watching TV.
Right.
And whatever, a waitress was talking like they were the only people.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like,
you want to catch up with your fries?
Right.
You want some extra? You want some more ice? Nigga, there's a movie playing. You work at a movie theater. Sit your ass down. Like real loud. Like, yeah, man, you guys should come back next week.
Like, he was a little loud.
Yeah. But there were parts I was able to guess. But I just like, I don't know. I guess as an actor, you're gonna guess certain things anyway. Mm. You know, my girl always tell me like, yo, you always predict the movies. I'm like, because writing usually goes the same. Mm-hmm. But I like that the ending, I could not guess that. That messed me up. I was like, yo, I didn't see that coming at all. They twisted me with that one. So I respected that. But the rest of it, I kind of guessed. I was like, this person got something to do with it. Mm-hmm. This is going to happen. This person's going to die. I had that part figured. But the ending, I did not.
I didn't guess the ending at all.
Nowhere near?
Nah.
Not an inkling.
I had no clue that was going to happen.
It
sucks that we can't even tell y'all what happened.
Right.
Like, I can't tell y'all yet because it's too new. And I want you guys to go see it. Go make that movie some money in the box office because it definitely deserves it. It was great to see Chris Rock, especially with Samuel L. Jackson back on the screen. Oh my God, it was great.
Playing father and son. I love it.
Oh, amazing. Great. It was points where we thought that, damn, I can't.
But we do got to talk about those mustaches though. We have to bring up the mustaches. Can we get a picture of the mustaches right here?
We're definitely going to
try to find that.
Right here, we're definitely going to put it.
Those mustaches were atrocious. They were.
It looked like Tyler Perry has said, hey,
I'm not saying
costume designers.
Tyler, I think your hair and costumes are great.
Yeah.
I turned my back on it. Turned on the
they had the I don't even know what era mustache they had.
They shot in the 1970s. Like I don't know, they trying to do flashbacks, but their mustaches look like pieces of an afro that got taped to their lips. It was out of control. And one time I seen Samuel Jackson, he had to put some of his back down because it floated up. He had to rub it down like this. I was like, they got to put some Dax on this nigga mustache.
Right.
Nigga mustache was out of control.
Yeah, it was a little wicked. When you see the mustache and then you see the other mustache, it was like, what?
I think like he had collected all the mustaches from every movie he ever been in and put the holes together and wore for this movie. Hilarious.
Yeah, it was giving Pulp Fiction without the hair.
I was like, yo, why are these motherfuckers wearing these mustaches? Like this, why did they have to do us like this? It was out of control.
Yeah,
but it was good to see those icons on television together. I mean, on the movie screen together. It was dope. I respected that was great.
No, it was amazing. Now, do you think there's going to be a new chain of Saw movies?
Yeah, they're gonna spin off that.
They definitely set it up.
They left it with a cliffhanger, like
wide open.
It was like I needed 5 more minutes. And that's when you know a movie's good. Like, man, I needed 5 more minutes. Like,
well, when I seen it was only an hour and 93 minutes, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be a short one.
Yeah. It was really short, which I like.
I appreciate
I don't want to watch gore for 2.5 hours. Like, that's just
unless it has a strong storyline like this one.
No, I don't care if it has a storyline. Like, I don't want to see people get killed that long. Like, when I go home tonight, I'm gonna watch Darkwing Duck until I go to sleep.
Oh, you are?
I need a different energy. My energy's not good. Like, the way it ended alone, I'm like, yo. Because the moment I thought they was going to be on some Black Lives Matter shit, and then
I definitely
they flipped it on.
Seen the Black Lives Matter coming. I was like, oh, they about to flip this on some racial shit?
Yep.
But they did it.
They yanked it right back.
And I really appreciated that because I came to the movies to see some scary movie shit, some gore stuff, some killing. I didn't want to see no police brutality where it comes to the racial divide. We just seen... Dang it, I can't even tell you guys.
Yeah.
I can't even say.
But it is good. It's a good. Yeah. It's a good one-time watch.
Absolutely.
So you're not gonna watch it twice. You're not gonna watch that twice. Yeah, once you know what's going on, it's like an episode of Scooby Doo. You don't rewatch those. Once you find out who the killer was in Scooby Doo, you don't watch it. You don't want to see the episode ever again. That's how this was.
You know what?
This was Scooby Doo the movie without Scooby.
I could put this movie on Okay, so I love scary movies. I love Halloween. I love
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
I love the 13 days to Halloween or the 30 days Halloween. However they be doing the little countdowns.
No, I just like Halloween the movie, not the actual holiday.
No, I love Halloween all the movies.
All of them.
Actually, I love 4 and 5 better, but I love around Halloween time to be more specific, where they put all the horror movies up. Now, if I had to watch some horror movies, and I had to put this in the category where they'll all be like, I would say that I would watch Spiral on a night that I'm watching The Bone Collector.
The Bone Collector is not a horror.
That's a good thriller, though. You don't see.
Oh my God! What are you? Oh my gosh! You just lost your horror card. Bone Collector is not a horror film. What are you thinking right now?
It's a good thriller. It's a great thriller.
But you said you like.
Okay, so
Bone Collector probably came out in like July. I can't believe you just said that out loud.
You know what? That was a good scary movie, though.
It wasn't scary.
It was a good thriller.
But you put it in your top 10 best horror films. It's not even a horror film.
No. See, I wasn't putting it. I said if I wanted to take a night where I'm putting a category together, like certain movies alike, you wouldn't watch Spiral and The Bone Collector together.
Oh my God! You know what? Let me just throw Garfield in there. You know, I like Spiral, Garfield, Darkwing Duck. Let's put them all in the same category. We're bunching everything together.
You know what? Watch The Bone Collector again.
I've seen Bone Collector. It's not. I watched it as a kid when it was new.
Yeah, I did watch it as a kid.
Yeah, that wasn't. It was. Oh my God!
It's not giving you real like deep thriller vibes. I did love Saw when it first came out, but it started to get a little bit too wicked for me. I think the last one that I seen, like I told you, I had a PSP, the little PlayStation personal thingy, and I was running track and I had that one movie, and I would pop it in all the time, and I was watching Saw. Like Saw 3, I think I watched that shit like a million times.
Right.
Because I was on the road all the time.
Nah, I watched Saw 1 and 2, and I was like, that is one too fucking many. I'm not watching them shit ever again. You have to be a special person. I used to date a girl that loved horror more than regular movies. Like, she could choose a horror and anything else, the horror was going to win all the time.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm like, yo, you are a psycho.
Yeah.
You just said it was a horror.
I said The Bone Collector. I was just saying on a night that I would watch horror, and I guess we could throw thriller in there too, I would watch Spiral and Bone Collector together.
Wow. That's
like a DJ, you know what I'm saying?
Can we get both of those covers right here?
We're gonna get
Spiral next to Bone Collector. I just want y'all to look at the covers alone and just tell me if you think that's even a horror if you haven't seen it. It's hilarious.
It's not a horror, but it's good as shit. And it got like a little similarity. So what y'all gonna do after y'all watch this is y'all gonna see Spiral and then you're gonna go rewatch Bone Collector if you haven't watched it already.
I gotta go watch Bone Collector again because I'm like, you got me messed up right now. It's like Hurricane was more of a horror than Bone Collector. Hurricane was a total horror. Could you imagine? This man just won the heavyweight championship of the fucking world. He goes to a fucking party. Bitches are hitting on him all over the place. His biggest fan is at the party, and he's like, "Hey, yo, I'm too drunk to drive. You want to drive?" Like, just imagine me like your hero at a party, and they're like, "Yo, drive me." Like, okay, let's say you meet Angelina Jolie, and she has too many to drink, and she just throws you a keys. Like, "Hey, I don't know you, but give me a ride home." And then on the way fucking home, the police pull you over and blame you for a fucking murder.
Ooh,
that's a horror.
Now that's a horror.
Hurricane was a fucking horror film.
That is everybody's worst dream.
This nigga, he was the heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah.
He was that year's Mike Tyson. He was like the guy. He had the belt in the car with him. And he went to jail for 40 years.
Damn.
That's a horror film.
Yeah, that is a horror film.
More than Bone Collector. It's out of control. It scares me every time I see that. I'm like, damn, you think he's going to go to jail for 40 years? He lost his wife.
Yeah, that do hurt when you watch a movie. You're like, oh my God, he didn't even do nothing.
He's innocent. Like,
damn. So, we know he's innocent. We can't even help him.
It's a fucking horror. So yeah, the Bone Collector is under that one. It's Hurricane, then Bone Collector.
They gonna see the movie posters, so they ain't gonna rewatch it.
Yeah, please do, because this is out of control.
And then you better comment.
And then I want y'all to put in the comments, do you think Bone Collector is a horror?
Yeah.
And the loser of that has to make drinks.
The loser, it ain't no right or wrong.
No,
we just gonna see who wins.
Buying drinks.
I win. It's a horror because it's scary as fuck.
Because we're gonna double date next week. So the winner gets drinks from the other person.
Hey.
That's gonna be awesome.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, Ryan.
I appreciate you inviting me, man. I'm glad you thought of me right here. This is awesome. And we kind of neighbors. I stay 10 minutes from here.
I got a neighbor.
Look at a guy that just works stuff out. He just put people in position and had you right around the corner.
I got a neighbor, so y'all never see, never know what.
Now we can pull up for self-tapes and all that. Like sometimes you need a reader.
Okay.
Boom, just like that.
All right.
There it is.
Well, y'all definitely need to drop in the comments if you think that Bone Collector is a horror or just a thriller. And you need to drop in the comments what you think about this review, how you feel about the movie Spiral. Have you seen it yet? Did this help you at all make a decision to go see it?
Yep.
You know, what did you think about the movie? You know, period.
On period.
On period. On period.
Black
Make
Lady.
sure you subscribe. And I'm gonna put his, YouTube up in there.
Right here. I wanted to come out my fingers like this.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Well, I'll make sure to get a
So
great.
I gave you more than one to work with. So.
Okay. Like this.
No, just right here, just straight across, like right there with some like, and maybe put some like some little music. Yeah, just like that. That'd be awesome.
Okay, so it's gonna be your YouTube is
Just like that. That'd be
Okay.
awesome. Right there. That's the
like, comment, subscribe.